I hope you're well. It is I, Lost Wolf. It's miserably cold today. Like, it started off like windy and a little warm, and then it just got progressively colder, and it's been raining outside for an hour or two now. So, I mean, the rain is good. We do need it, but also cold. Wow. So I'm all bundled up, and we're gonna do a couple of things today. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start getting Shamino's final intelligence stats, and we're just gonna trundle on over to the dungeon, get the stats done, and then move on out of there. And then the other thing that we're gonna start doing is preparing for the end game, and that's going to take maybe a stream or so. There are a couple of things I want to do. I want to be able to mix up 99 of the spells that matter. I worry that we will need things like Dispel. I worry that we will need things like Light. I don't think that it's just going to let us dip down to level 8, collect the Codex, and win. I just don't think that's going to happen. I think that when we go into level 1 of the final dungeon, the Abyss dungeon, what will likely happen is that we will zip down to level 2 using Z down, and immediately it'll be like, you're in the middle of nowhere. I hope you enjoy. So I think that we might have to just traverse the Abyss by hand, which means going a little bit at a time and through every room that we're likely to see. But I don't think that's going to be a thing that we're going to do today. It might be a thing that we do on Friday, because today's whole stream is just going to be getting Shamino up and dealt with, and then after that doing some preparation. And I don't think the preparation is going to be complete by Thursday, so that's the plan. Next week on Sunday, I think, that I have people coming through, and it might mean that there may not be streams. I don't know. I haven't actually discerned what's going on yet. But for about a week, it will be touch and go whether or not there'll be streams. I'm going to reiterate this at the end of every stream going forward for the next 3 days. So, pardon me if I sound a little bit repetitive in that regard. Right, let's do some housekeeping and then let's get going here. So, housekeeping. I just realized that I'm not in the right spot. And again, I'm also not in the right spot. Wow. I need to remember that if I'm reading stuff that other people have written, that I need to get myself to the right place afterwards. Okay, well that's all done. Let me get this down so you guys can talk amongst yourselves. And then we can get going here. Okay, so we're in the boat. At the moment, what we're trying to do is Shamino's got 29. And now there's two things that we could do here. One thing that we could do is we could try to get him to level 7, see if his int jumps over the line into 30, and then go and get the stats, because it will be once to get into the dungeon and then get out, and instead of going twice we will just be able to do that very quickly. But I don't think it matters too much. We've got enough Spider Silk and Blood Moss that we can do 2 trips. So I'm functionally okay with that, and 2 exits. So I'm functionally okay with doing 2 trips. So let me get us going here. Where's it gonna go? Right. I'm not gonna hassle too much with trying to get Katarina to level 8. We're just going to get Shamino into the end dungeon, and then we're going to move on with our lives. Okay, so we need to go up. Hopefully we don't end up with anything too silly happening. If we just sail south here and then to the east, and we go here, we should be fine. Okay. One thing I should actually do is look at myself. Oh, we got 50 on everything, sure. Let's save. I think that I'm remembering correctly that Deceit is the correct dungeon that we need to be in. But I'm just gonna make doubly sure, because, you know. Yes, okay, very good. So this is an easy-ish dungeon. There's one piece of nonsense in it, but we will encounter that when we get there. So do we have Z downs at all? We got one Z down. Let's mix all of the... We only really need to go down to level 6. So let's get 12, and then if we can't get the level 5 to level 6 Z down to work, not a problem. We'll just go back up the ladder and then do the hokey pokey to get down to level 6 properly. So mix, we want to mix Z down. And then we're gonna mix exit. We're gonna make 2 exits. Okay. And because this is dicey, it's not guaranteed that the drop from level 5 to level 6 will work properly. We'll just save. Here we are at level 3, and this is the first spot where we need to be. This is pretty okay. We want to be south though. This is Ultima. Oh, let's kill these guys with Katrina. Nothing here is particularly scary. And if we can get Katrina some XP, then, you know, great. Oh, I think this guy's going to try and run away. Yeah. Fair. So what I think makes some amount of sense is to probably trap this guy down here against the wall and go this way and then go this way. Now we can just hit him and it should be okay, and then the same is true of the guy to my left. If he tries to run away, he runs upward, and if he runs upward, that's great because he runs into my character, and my character can just hit at range. This last guy though, there might be a little bit of a problem. We'll try it. Like, the worst that can happen is that they can go left and then flee upward. Oh, no, they're just standing and taking the pain. I'm gonna try and chase them. With the notion that perhaps they won't flee upward, but I doubt that's the way it's going to be. Okay, they're... Oh good, okay, that's perfect, because I want the experience. So now... I think... we just close like this. And then they can't get away, and now it's fine, because Katrina can just murder hobo them. We should be going here, and then here. I should actually check how far along Katrina is. Because it's totally possible that we just don't need that much XP on her to get her to level 8. Uh-oh. This guy on my right... Oh, okay. I was gonna say he might start trying to do a runner. And Shamino gets to 39, which is great. I like it when they're sort of more or less in line. So that makes it much easier just to stand and let them kill me. Let's sleep. Naranja is here. They say, hello there, still farming levels for Shamino. Yes, that's almost the last thing that we're going to be doing with Shamino today. I should kill this guy. And then once we've done that, we're going to start farming for stuff for the end game. It's good to see you. I went and I made that note yesterday and looked at the 3 games that you were talking about. Oh, this is a little uncomfortable. You had the right idea. Of the 3 that I looked at, I remembered about Transic because I've seen it around, but I haven't ever played it. But Eutopia, I should say, was the thing that properly and seriously caught my eye, because that's a card game, and I'm a sucker for card games. I have a huge problem. So that caught my eye, and I was a little surprised by it. And it seems pretty cool. Everybody game is here. They say hi there, Lost Wolf. Hello, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It is cold and miserable here, let me tell you. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, you know, sure, we'll just kill the guy. Let's try and sleep again. I really want to get Shamino up to 400 at least. So we might sleep on every level going down. Well, that's pretty good. Let's attempt to sleep here. It might not let me sleep here because it's directly underneath the place where we just slept. If we had the wherewithal to sit in this level, there's a lot of chests that we can get here. Not on this side. There's 2 sides to this dungeon. We're on the right hand side, but there's a left hand side where you can get to. You have to do dumb things to get to the left hand side, but that's just all chests. We're not too worried about it though. Can you for me? No, you can't. Okay. And then level 5 is where we want to be. So this is pretty cool. There's chests to my left. We got to be careful of not stepping in a room to the southwest. It's just a fight. So we're going to go this way and grab all these chests just because they're here and they're free. And then we're going to come out this way and then go here. Make sure no one's poisoned. And then we're gonna, this is a fountain, we're just gonna walk past. Well, I say that. We should probably drink from the fountain. 7. This is a healing shrine, and it will heal whoever touches it to full, so pretty helpful. And then we have this door. I'm gonna save, we're gonna just... Oh, this is a false door. Okay, cool. So if we go through here, and then we go through here, we're good. Darkness, but that's okay. We just want to run to the end. Right, it's blocked, and then we want to get Shamino, and that gets in 362. Now, what happened in this tunnel is that there are traps above us. The reason why everyone lost a little bit of health is because as we ran into the traps, they tripped and we took some damage. So let's see if we get lucky and we get to the spot where we need to be on level 6. Oh, we do. Okay, that's very fortunate. There's 2 parts to this level. There's a part that we can't see below us, and there's a part where we're in, which is great because we just need to run. Now we, again, need to be somewhat careful of hitting this room, so I'm just going to go west, down, west, and around, because that's the easiest way to go. So west, down, west, and around. And now, not here, sorry. Now there's a trap above us. Now we can actually see the trap. This is the same situation. If you walk over the trap, everyone takes some damage. I'm gonna sleep so that Shamino gets over the 400 threshold, and then that way we can just do this one and we can come back down and start doing the next one. This is okay. It is okay if Shamino and Dupre gain XP because they still need it. Okay, let's try it again. Fortunately, Shamino, who's the only person that we're worried about here, did not lose any HP. But he didn't gain anything by sleeping, so... Oh, I'm still asleep. Oh, well, okay, let's try sleeping again. So, if a group attacks you, and people in the group who were asleep during the attack don't wake up, then we have the problem like we have now. The people with the S to the right of the names are still sleeping. We're just gonna chance this and see if we can get Shamino through this one at least. 7. And we can't use me to zip us back out because I'm asleep. So I think we're gonna try... we can't do Katrina, but we can do Dupre. So Dupre is gonna cast exit. We're gonna try and sleep on the mainland. If nothing else, this will heal Shamino, even if it doesn't wake me specifically up. It didn't wake me up, and we didn't heal. Great. I guess Shamino is now a spellcaster. Shamino doesn't have as much MP as I do, so that's going to make this a problem. Oh, sorry, I can't. Oh, I'm back to being awake. Sure. We want to be on level 3. That is correct. Where are we at in level 3? Oh, we're actually right on... Oh, we're not, sorry. I was misreading the signs. So we want to go north. And then we want to come... Here, that's correct, yes. Let's try and sleep and see if we can get Shamino up and going again. He really just needs, if you look at his stats, he really just needs 1 more. So it doesn't really matter which one we go down. We can go left and it'll be fine. And there we go. And just like that, everyone who needs 50 in a given stat has 50 in a given stat, and that officially ends our stat grind. We've got me, I have all 50s. We have Katrina, who doesn't really need intelligence because, as you can see, her MP is 0, 0. And as long as you don't have magic points, her intelligence just doesn't matter. It doesn't affect anything. Dupre's got 50s all around. We got Iola 50s all around. We got Jana 50s all around. Julia 50s all around. As you can see, Julia is a little bit less with MP because some professions only get a portion of the MP that is afforded to them by intelligence. So in like Jana's case, she gets 3/4, so she ends up with 75. Julia only gets 25 because it's half for Tinkers. And then we got Shamino. And again here, Jeffrey, there's no point in raising his intelligence. He just doesn't have a magic pool to speak of. Okay, so from this point onwards, this is a preparing for the endgame stream. And there are two cardinal things I want to do. The first thing I want to do is I want to go and get 99 of every stack. And I want to mix a couple of very important spells. And the spells that we're going to end up mixing are Cure, because Cure is very helpful. Heal is very helpful. Light, because we don't know if there's going to be magic winds in the abyss, so light is going to be somewhat important. I'm not too worried about magic missile, and I'm not too worried about changing the wind, so we're not going to worry about those. We want maybe one exit. I don't know if Z down is going to work. We'll test it, but I don't think it will work, so we're not going to worry about that. The one other spell that I want to invest time in is I want to invest time in Recall. Recall's this game's version of Resurrect, and it will save our bacon. We need, because we've collected them, all 8 people awake and aware in the last room of the game. And so it's very important that even if because what I might do to make that dungeon go a bit faster is I might kill everyone off in level 1 of the Abyss dungeon, drag the corpses down to level 8, resurrect them at the last room, make sure that they're all forming a happy kumbaya circle around the last altar, and we'll finish the game like that, because I think that you need all 8 people to be alive at that point to finish the game. So that is why I want to do what I'm going to do. So let's get us out of here first. We are going to... So some of this grind is going to involve getting money. This is not a good way to get money though. This doesn't count for money. Let's put it that way. It's good for experience though. There's nothing he can do. Let's go south here. And an attack there. I can't attack anywhere here, so... But you gotta be mindful of where people are and what's going on with them. I don't think I have... Oh, well, now I probably do. No, I don't. I thought I was gonna say that... What I was going to say is I think I have a clear shot at this guy due north of me, but I don't actually. Because this wheel here is in the way. bad. Oh, he's gonna run away? Well, that's fine. Sure, get out of here. Sending Stan says, hello Lost Wolf, I hope you're well today. I am indeed. I hope you're doing well too. Oh well, this is just one guy, that's okay. Oh no, it's multiple guys. I didn't see these as a dudes until right this second. There we go. I keep whiffing on my turn, which is a little silly because I'm the only person with range. Okay. So, what we're going to basically do is we're going to park ourselves outside of Castle British. And we're just going to make money. We're going to get to 9999. And then we're going to go on a shopping spree. And that's the first thing that we're going to do. Tomorrow we'll do the very laid back stream where all we do is we collect Nightshade and Mandrake Root. Because that's literally just standing on a spot, spamming S and hoping for the best. I shouldn't really be fighting these guys in the sea. Dragons are such trouble, and then you compound the trouble by making the real estate of the fight smaller by fighting on a boat. It's all very stupid. The thing is, so this is a bit spoilery, I guess. We'll get there eventually, and by the time we get there, probably no one will remember that I've said this. But, so, this issue of the boat being just a massive space hog is almost true all the way up to Ultima 7. In Ultima 7, the sprite for the ship is just massive, and it takes up a lot of the real estate of the screen. It makes it very difficult to do anything. And so this issue that we have in 4 is just compounded over and over again every other game. Okay, let's go and heal. We don't have anything to declare here because no one's leveled up, but that's fine. No. Okay, we're like a third of the way through what we want to do, so let's just get out of here and like slowly but surely get Katrina up to level 8 perhaps, and then start working on Dupre. Yeah, Dupre would be next. And as I say, the whole point here is just to gain as much gold as possible. This is a good fight. Technically, to make these fights go a little bit faster and to make it easier to gain gold, what I should really do is kill most of the party again and ensure that we just have one guy, i.e. me, and then we'll go back to getting fights with just 2 people, and it will speed things up immensely, but it will slow things down in another way, in the sense that we will have to worry about leveling people up. There we go. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna get myself up northward here, so we can always just snipe on this mine. Oh lordy, we better not step to the right of me. Actually, there's a puddle of sick underneath me. Didn't realize that. Ah, I whiffed on Katrina. I shouldn't really be fighting this guy above me, because he might turn tail and flee. Yeah, there. Oh yeah, he's trying to get away. He immediately saw danger signals and was like, I'm getting out of here, goodbye. And again, I'm technically making my life so difficult by not killing this guy on my left. Oh well, okay, problem solved. He came left a little bit more. There we go. Sending Stan says, I'm doing fine, thanks. Watching from the dialysis clinic today, so my replies will be slow. No problem. Yeah, I read that correctly. One thing, hold on a second. I'm just reloading my stream super quickly. Except not today, because my stream doesn't want to reload. Okay, well, sure. One thing I should keep checking, I had a person talk to me about. So, I'm not a affiliate, and I don't really intend to ever probably be an affiliate. It's interesting, but it's not a kind of thing that I'm too bothered about. So we will probably just remain like we are, like forever. But the one reason that, so it got brought to my attention that some of the problem is that I can't transcode downward because I just get whatever Twitch serves me. And in my case, since I'm broadcasting in 1080p, everyone gets 1080p. But there are people on low bandwidth plans that, especially like if you're watching on mobile or you are in a spot where, let's say the fiber is terrible and you only get so much downstream. The people in those buckets struggle to watch this stream in particular because it is just in 1080p. And so I've been sort of trying to make a point of checking to see whether or not at my specific time slot, because if not much is happening on Twitch, you sometimes as a non-partner or non-affiliate will get transcoding. But that's because there's just not a lot happening, not enough happening on Twitch, that they're too worried about your bandwidth use. And so one reason why I might chase it is so that I can give people the option of being able to shift the bitrate down. So when the player crashed over there and I was reloading it, it was because I was trying to figure out whether or not I'd gotten transcoding today. And the answer is no, I didn't actually. I think I should go down towards the sky. Because he has to come up, yes. Okay, sure. So realistically, I should work a little bit harder on at least becoming affiliate. Even if I never plan to ask for you folks to subscribe or anything. It would make other people's lives a lot easier. Oh my god. I kind of wonder if it wouldn't behoove us actually to do, because there are rooms in some of the dungeons that are really good for money. the spot that we were in today, earlier. Oh, I'm never gonna catch this guy. This is just a fool's errand. There we go, got him. There are some rooms where, in the dungeons, they have great layouts, and you can just walk from chest to chest. And maybe we need to look at a spot like that, because it would speed us up immensely. So we wouldn't have to do fights. Because I'm quite content for everyone to be level 6 or 7. I don't think it's gonna make like a lot of difference in the long run if they're not level 8. Get me out of the way. Oh. That's not what I was expecting. Yeah, we're not gonna catch this guy unless he just wastes time trying to hit Katrina. Oh. Yeah, do that again, please. Ah, man. Okay, wait, hang on. Maybe the internet has a good spot for gold farming in Ultima 4. Because in Ultima 3, they were very mindful of that. So one of the things that they did in Ultima 3 was there's a game called... There's a spot called Devil's Gulch. I think it's called Devil's Gulch. And it's just like a collection of chests in the wall that you can rob over and over again. So... Oh, Ultima 4. Ultima 4. So folks on GOG suggest despise. Okay, so folks suggest actually going to Despise. Despise is due north of me, and it's a real easy just dip into Despise and then a dip out of Despise. Because I think that, let's just make sure that I remember this correctly. There's a bunch of chests in Despise on, yeah, it's level 6, which is easy enough to get to. There's some nonsense in Despise at that point, but it's easy enough to get there. So maybe what we should do is go visit Margot. And we should go and collect some reagents so we can make Z-downs, at least Z-downs and exits. And we can just gold farm super quickly. Like, realistically, I think that we have enough money that we could actually just buy most of the reagents and make the spells I want to make, but we need 2 lots of reagents. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah. Oh well. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. It's another bonus chest that we didn't have before, I guess. I should actually move myself forward. Hold on a second. Because if this guy starts running away, we're going to want to try and catch them. Yeah, see? Okay. That should be perfect. Let's park the ship. Just like... Oh, very awkward. I can't park the ship here. Hi? There we go. That's perfect. I'm actually going to leave that orc alone because we might want to go and visit them. Okay, so we want... Yes, we want sulfurous ash, which we have 81 of, so we need 18. 18? That's 36, sure. We want spider silk. D. That's 6, so we need 93. 279 is fine. And then we want blood moss, and that is 6, so we want 92. 552, yeah. See, what I was saying was to get to the point where we have 99 of everything isn't too bad. So, like, the process of getting the spells all sorted out isn't going to be terribly onerous. It just might take a while. On second thoughts, we're not going to bother with the sky, because we're just going to make a bunch of Z-downs, and then we're going to go and grab the loot on level 5 of the spies. Not really that difficult to do. So admittedly, we blew what amounts to about $1,000 dues, but we'll probably get it back no problem. I won't say in short order, because you have to walk through there like several times, and your median chest opening is about 30 gold, I guess. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get 1,000 again, but hopefully we can manage. Oh, this is a little wonky. We just need to wait for... Yeah, there we go. That's very good. And now I just want to shuffle people off to the left. Like, maybe we can do this. Because what I want to do is I want to be able to walk on the byline here at the bottom. Oh, or they'll just die. Sure. Oh god. Katrina is in some amount of trouble. I didn't actually realize how much trouble she was in. So we should probably make a point. This guy's gonna run away. No? Yeah, okay. We should make a point of stopping at Castle British. Getting her healed. She's still 1,500 away. It's too many. Oh my lord. Oh my god, I don't know what this whirlpool does. We haven't saved in a long time. Please don't let it kill me. Where am I? Wait a second. Oh, is this how you get here? Oh, check it out. So, For the longest time, we were like, wait a second. How do you get into... This is the lake that we kept on searching around the outsides of. How do you get into this lake? Well, this is how. You get into the whirlpool, and then it sends you in here. But the problem now is I don't think you can ever get out of here. Oh god, you can never get out of here with this boat. This boat is just trapped. Thank god we have a second boat. Okay, cool. Good to know. I guess that's one technical way that you could go without the balloon. Oh no, you can't even. Oh yes, you can. Okay, so you could go... Oh, well, if only I'd known that sooner. Oh, this is like pure old disaster waiting to happen. Sure, I guess. I guess what I'll do is I'll try and hit from behind. So we'll clear this line and I can just march left and right. Sure. That seems sane. Right, so like here. Oh, man, not paying attention. Here I can just do this. Because there's enough of these guys that they can just line up. And it isn't a big deal. Yeah. There we go. That guy's going to run away. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and park myself at the bottom. I'll try and park myself at the bottom here. Oh, problem solved. Problem solved. Okay, so we're gonna abandon this specific ship. I'm gonna try and kill this guy from afar. Okay, cool. We're gonna abandon the ship like right about... Oh boy. Look at this nonsense. Please die. Thank you. We're gonna abandon the ship here. And then we're just gonna go south. I mustn't forget that this boat is here. I mean, there's nothing we can do with that specific boat anymore. It's just a mess and a disaster, but oh well. We have a spaceship that will probably last the test of time. Or stand the test of time, I should say. I really should be hitting this guy from here. There we go. Unfortunately, these friends are going to steal all our money. Our hard-earned, very well-fought proceeds of killing people. Oh god. We didn't lose too much, so it was okay. Like, this whole thing could have been infinitely worse. And the fact that this guy's running away is super helpful. Let's go towards this man here. There's a chest underneath where I'm standing, so once we're done here, we're just gonna go and collect that. Free money, essentially. I mean, not free, we had to do some work to get it, but you know what I mean. How's Katrina doing? She's doing okay. We're not like... This is orcs, we're not fighting scary dudes. They won't do too much to her. This is a little awkward. I don't think I'm gonna catch the specific guy. Oh! Well, he just made it a lot easier to catch him. Because he went entirely the wrong way. There you go. I think I'm gonna let Katrina stand right where she is. I was debating about moving her up or down, but I don't think there's any point in doing any of that. Because I want my character to end up somewhere on the line below where we're at. There we go. Because if I'm here... Oh no. This guy's making it so difficult. The guy who's running away is making it so difficult. Okay, this is kind of perfect. There we go. I should probably trap this guy. This might be okay. Like, if he goes anywhere, it will be upward. There we go. All this work for 6 XP. It's a bit silly. Okay, let's get the other chest. And then let's find our way down to the castle. Oh, we got so lucky there, we didn't get bridge trolled. It's sad to me that there's no spot in the overworld just to collect chests like there was in Ultima 3. Because that would make it so much easier. No, I mean, there are. Like, in Castle British, there's a whole bunch of chests that you can collect just right on the bottom floor of the castle. But the problem with that is that if you're trying to be the avatar and stay the avatar, you can't really steal those. You'll lose avatar points, and Lord knows we don't really want that at this late stage. Because I don't think it just knocks honesty, I think it might knock a whole bunch of other things as well. But that would be the obvious, like, answer. Oh, I know we can catch this guy. That's not the problem, but we're losing the XPs. Anyway, so here we go up to Despise. I'm gonna, as soon as we get to Despise, I'm gonna save. And then we're going to do the 10-minute break, and then maybe the rest of the stream will just be collecting money. And then tomorrow we'll do some Nightshade, Moondrake, Mandrake route nonsense. Okay, so let's save and enter. I'm gonna just quickly show you the route. So we want to get down to level 6. We've got 5 Z downs. That's not enough. Okay, so let's make 1 Z down. Because we want to be at level 6 and we want to make 1 exit. And then I'll just... yeah, okay, so I'm going to take the 10-minute break and then I'll just show you the loop that we're going to do for a while. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Apologies, I am back. So let's just okay, two things super quickly before I get going here. The one thing is that because it's raining, I did look at my console. I am dropping frames. I apologize. That's just because of the very bad weather, and we've known historically that it messes with the stream every year when the sort of weather rolls around. So if you're spotting drop frames, I apologize. The second thing is, we're just going to do a loop. The loop is very simple. We need to get down to level 6. We need to collect the chests. We need to get back up. So we're just going to do that very quickly. Everybody Gamer says, welcome back. Thank you. Where's my... Okay, so this shouldn't be that difficult. Let's just C1... Oh, C1Z. And now if we look at the map for this year, we've actually been in here before, and we've done this run before when we didn't quite know what we were doing. There's a couple of rooms that we need to be aware of. They're just there and there's nothing you can do about them. But for the most part, it's just plain sailing. You just collect a whole bunch of chests and then off you go. So we're facing east. It makes sense to go east, north, and then west, and then around the corner, and then come back the other way. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And then over here. And this is just like a very easygoing little run, right? When possible, we'll just use Katrina for fights. Of course, it doesn't help if they try and run away, because then she's not getting XP. Like, I think this guy, yeah, he's gonna start running soon. So I'm gonna try and cut him off. There we go. And now we want to go here and then south. And then there's another couple of chests through here. And there we go. We netted. So we came in here, we had 2,600. We netted 700 gold. So it's not really going to take that long to get back up to 9,999. Oh, right. We need to make more Z-downs. But you see the loop that we're trying to do here. So we're going to make Z-down. I'm going to hedge my bets a little bit, and we're going to make 50 Z-downs. We're going to make 10 exits, and then that will be it for us for right now. Let's save. And then mix 10 exits. Oh. Very good. Okay. So now we can just do the same thing. We're at level 6. This is the fountain. I think that the fountain is bad. So in this game there are good fountains and bad fountains. I think this is a bad fountain. So we're just going to go south. Oh, gremlins are not good. I'm gonna attempt to snipe all of them, but I don't know how well that's going to go. Gremlins are anti-money, because if we lose food, we have to go buy it back. I don't... Yeah, I was thinking I'm not going to be able to kill this guy. He would move down and that would be that. So far, so good. I'm going to try and get myself away from there. Uh-oh. He's going to get a turn. We're going to lose some food. Oh, woof. He had choices there. He could have done... we need to be facing south. He could have done a steal, or he could have run away. And he chose to run away. So it nets a comfortable 700 every time we come in. Seems good to me. Oh. Oh, that's a chest we could have just gotten out in urban. Where are we at? Oh, okay, this is great. We're just facing east. Oh, this guy's gonna try and get away. Bye. I'm gonna try and cut him off. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's entirely possible. Okay, that corrals him very well. There we go. Oh, oof. And then he marched forward right into the gremlin's arms. And then he would have stolen my food. Very disappointing. Uh-oh. Oh, thank the Lord, he is running away. There we go. One of them did actually steal some food. And a little bit more. I'm gonna stay, there we go, I was gonna say I'm gonna stay in that line. Because it should be fine. And then if we come out here, and we go south. Oh no, ugh. Uh-oh, oh boy. We're gonna have some food stolen from us, because I did a dam there. That was pretty good. We got 1,000 actually. Okay, where are we? I don't want to fight gremlins. Because I think this is the easiest first money grind that you can do, I want to say that this is actually possibly hard-coded to just be gremlins as some fights. So they can get your food stolen, and so that you're having to fight against the idea of getting money, but you're also losing food at the same time. I shouldn't have gone down there. Or up, I should say. This is just going to create problems. Okay. That should be all the chests, yeah. Where we're at? Okay. We're facing east. This is an okay fight. This is a good experience fight, actually. I missed actually attacking there. I think this guy is running away. I think that there's a guy at the back. Oh no, there isn't. Okay. It's fine. Everything is okay. They're just shuffling and rearranging because they're trying to get to people, and they think that the people are up north, but they're not really. There is a guy who is trying to flee, actually. It's two-headed man over here. There. And maybe to a lesser extent, I should close up this gap. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay. We should be good now. I saw a guy flee up north, and that's just, you know, there are only so many spots we can be at the same time. So, oh well. It is kind of what it is. Let's try and box this guy in. There we go. There are lots of warm bodies for you to hit. You don't have to run away. There we go. Perfect. I think we've got everything. No, we haven't. We haven't even started. What am I doing? We want to be facing east. Maybe they won't be there if I flee. We want to be south. Excellent. I'm gonna sleep here very quickly just to refresh Katrina. A little bit, anyway. How's Katrina actually doing? It goes slowly. Again, there was a chest that was just hanging out and it opened. I was too fast on the finger trigger. Okay, here we go. We want to go south. And then east. Were that all of the dungeon runs were like this one where nothing really happens. There we go. See, that was great. More of that, please. How many exits do we have? We got 6. Okay, so we can do, like, essentially 4 more trips. That's fine. That should actually get us 9,999. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're at the fountain. And we're facing east, so we want to go south. Oh, I blundered right into this fight. Oh lordy. We could have avoided this fight entirely. Where are we? Oh, that's actually pretty good. We want to be south. Oh, this is okay. This is all grist for them all for experience points. Although I see this two-headed giant guy is trying to flee. If this guy on the right, oh, that's a bit awkward. I was gonna say, would come this way, that would be a lot easier. I don't think I can catch the guy who's trying to flee, so what I'm gonna do... Oh, woof. Thank goodness. He decided not to actually run away. Well, wonders never cease. Oh. Doesn't help when I whiff on Katrina's turn. That's the way we lose XP. He might run away and then I might have to hit him from behind. That's no good to anyone. So... I'm just gonna shut off this person's escape route. There we go, perfect. Oh boy. And now we need to go east. Perfect. I think we got everything, yeah. So, let's sleep again. And see where Katrina's at. It goes so slowly this way because there are not enough fights in what we're doing to warrant gaining XP. Okay. Oh, well, sure. It's easy when the game shows you kind of where you're at. When it doesn't show you, I don't actually want to fight that. That's gonna just put us to sleep. Please don't be there anymore. Actually, here, I'll go all this way. And then come back this way. Maybe, oh well, I guess you're there. How do I approach this? I think I'm gonna send Katrina upward, but everyone's just gonna be asleep all the time, so I may as well just stop motioning people upward anyway. This is like a very much all hands on deck fight. If I could just send Katrina up here and get all the XP for this, I would do it, but it's not the kind of fight where that works out. We just have to take the hits where we can get them. Even if that means me hitting folks and not getting any experience for it. Or Jeffrey doing the same. Ah, why did I go closer? I could have shot from there. Oh my god. So stupid. There we go. We need to be... Yeah, there we go. Oh, I am probably poisoned from opening a chest. Okay, we're going to do one last bit of a run. Actually, I don't think we have to, because if we run south, we will probably encounter fights along the way. Yeah, there we go. And this will give us the remainder of the money that we want. Uh-oh. I don't think I can chase this man and make it work out. Yeah, I think the guy that's fleeing is just a dead loss. There's no good way for me to get there and to kill them. So we'll, you know, take our lumps there and move with the next guy and get to them. Okay. I think I can catch this specific guy. Because I think he's going to try and run left. There we go. We didn't try, we got there before he could do anything. There we go. I think this is okay. I don't think that he can run north. I've got to be a little mindful of what we're doing here, because there's a guy who is fleeing. Actually, it may be that there are two guys who are fleeing. I don't think I can get the second one, no. Yeah, he's gonna march north faster than I can get around the bend. Yeah, he's gonna get there before I can get there. Well, let's just close up the gap. Here. There we go. Ah, not like that though. Wow. Perfect. That's one guy. Let's start forming a circle around this guy. Right, and then we're gonna move Katrina up to the right. There we go. Every time I look at their experience number, I'm just like, so slow. Especially when this sort of thing happens. Oh lord. Why are you running away, buddy? What are you doing? You don't have to run away. Come here. I've got this great circle of friends that you can just be with. Okay, we've got to close up the gap. Oh, he is making it so difficult. There. I'm gonna run down to Castle British. We're gonna heal. And then I'm gonna start making my way to Bertie Isle. Because we should make the other 44 gold somewhere on the way. It's not like it's too much of a struggle to get that. Okay, where did we park the boat, I wonder? Okay, the worst guy on the board is gone now. Ordinarily I'd reserve that for Katrina, but, you know. I don't quite know where we park the boat. That worries me a little bit. I think I'm tracking the correct guy. Yes, because he's going to run north. Oh, goodness. Oh, oh lord, I'm screwing it up. Okay. Ah. I'm pretty sure that I parked the boat outside of Castle Britannia on the east. And I think that the game may have swallowed it up in generating more people. The game probably flattened it. Both of these guys are gonna get away. At the same time, no less. Yeah, I could have sworn we parked the boat. Yeah. Oh, no. I don't really want to have to hunt for a boat. I know where we have a boat. I just don't want to do that. It doesn't get us out of here. Oh my god. Katrina hit him so hard that he's just running away. We're losing avatar points like there's no tomorrow. Okay. There's no boat here. I mean, it's not technically a problem. We can just dip through the moon gate, right? Because there is a moon gate that takes us right to Verity Isle. I think there's a couple of hops to get there, but I think that there is a moon gate that just gets us from here to there. Moon gates, we're at Castle Britannia. There's a moon gate that goes to you. And from you... No, okay. Monarch. And then there's one that goes to Trinsic. Trinsic is the one I think that gets us to Verity Isles. No, it doesn't actually. What? There's one that gets us there from Geelong. So maybe we need to just get to Geelong. How do I get to Geelong? What's the easiest way to get to Geelong from here? Oh lord. The easiest way to get to Geelong is Skara Brae. And to get to Skara Brae is like a little bit of a thing. Okay, so we're the only spots to Moonglow. There's one at Geelong. There's one at Trinsic. Oh, okay, well, let's go to Trinsic. Trinsic is just, it's a walk away. Trinsic is just down here. I don't really want to fight people on the way there, but more XPs, I guess, for Katrina. Oh no. Okay, well, this is a bit of an issue. I'm gonna walk myself up as far as possible, because that way the wisps can fight me and not anyone else. And I have terrible stats, so maybe it will help. Or I'll just smash one of the wisps to bits right where I'm standing. Okay, that was 2 hits, so one of them was a wisp. And one of the wisps is running away, so let's go here. I don't know, I think that was the wisp. Okay, and that was definitely the wisp there. Okay, and that was definitely the wisp here. I should probably re-equip my staff. Yeah, at this point I should re-equip the staff because at this point it's just a case of mopping up. Okay. Let's go down to Trinsic. Oh no, guy. Let's not. Where do I need to be? I think I've gone too far south. I think I may have gone too far south. What is this? There's a bunch of... Oh, I know where I am. No, I don't know where I'm at. Oh, I know where I'm at. I'm below pause, aren't I? Yes, I'm below pause. Okay, sure, I know where I'm at. Mystery solved. He hits them too hard and then they run away and then it's just not worth doing that anymore. I've got to go around this corner. That's right. I should probably move myself up. Man, so sad. Because I cannot catch Two-Headed Man as he runs away. Hold on. I should move myself. Because it's easier to move from the back line if I'm actually at the back line, as opposed to trying to move myself forward and then trying to get myself all the way to the bottom line again. That's a great formation. I wish they'd keep it, but alas, that isn't gonna happen. When they're all in a line like that, it's very helpful. Oh, I think... I want to be a little careful. I think the guy on the left is almost certainly running away, but the guy on the right is not. Yeah, the guy on the left is very definitely running away. We shouldn't be collecting these chests, there's no point. Forensic should be around this corner here. Oh, this is such a good fight for Katrina. Look at all this yummy XP. Woo! It's funny how sometimes I guess it's just a critical hit. Or sometimes she battles so much with the humanoid monsters. And then with like things like the dragons, she's like, well, I'll swing once and I'll just die. Although this guy here is giving me immense trouble. I'm gonna go up. Because the guy on the right is trying to flee. And Katrina can't possibly catch him. Oh my god, guy. That's so tricky. I hate it. Bye. I need to be to the south. Okay, so this is Trinsic, right? The Moon Gate is to the south of Trinsic. I'm gonna get us the Moon Gate. We're gonna blip on over to Moonglow. It's right about here somewhere. I'm gonna save. Hang on. Which phase of the moon do I need to take? Trinsic, it's... Oh, it's the first... I think it's the first one. I'm gonna just save in case it's not. Because I don't think it is. I think it's the third one, actually. So when we see the moon gate itself, we need to wait twice and then go. 1, 2, 3. I think this is correct. No, it's not. It's always the middle one. In that one, it's always the middle one. I don't know why I keep forgetting. It makes me so angry that I keep forgetting. That's the only one where we historically have like a lot of trouble, because we're only ever trying to get to Moonglow from there. And every time I see that gate, I'm like, oh, it's the last one. It's fine. And then it never is, and I'm always surprised. We're gonna have to wait around for a boat at some point. Because there's nowhere to land in, there's nowhere to land. There we go. That's better. Let's get here and then save. I didn't want to enter. I wanted to save. And then let me bail on here. Okay, so tomorrow. Right. Let me tell you about tomorrow. Tomorrow's 2 jobs. Job number 1, we're going to mix all the spells that we really think that we're going to need, right? That might involve going into Margot's hut a couple of times, because we're going to want to get, we're going to get 99 light, right? And that's going to cost all of our sulfur ash. We're going to want to get heal and cure, and that's going to cost all of our ginseng and garlic. We want to get as many Z downs as we can and exits as we can. I don't know that Z downs will work, but we'll try them. And then we're going to go and march to the spots where there are Mandrake and Nightshade. And we're just going to collect 20 of each, mix up 20 recalls, and then on Friday we will do an attempt at doing the abyss, and hopefully Friday or Saturday we will finish the game. But there we go. This is so we're like, I love the way that this is sort of bookending us. We're back where we started. 109 hours ago. Actually, it's more like 105 hours ago. We started in Moonglow Isle, or the Verity Isles. We're right back there. Because we need reagents again. Anyway, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate it so much. More of this tomorrow. And soon we'll be wrapping this up. After we've wrapped it up, I'm going to need a day away from playing Ultima. And so I'm not going to... We might do a stream, but it might be like a low-key stream where I do something else completely different that we can do for 2 hours. And then I'll set up to do the next game, which is going to be a request. Someone actually asked to sub me. So we're going to play Dungeons of Daggrath. We're going to be doing it as old school as possible. I will have an Excel spreadsheet up. We will do some mapping. Maybe actually I'll fire up Grid Cartographer and show you that. And we'll do some old school proper serious mapping. And learn the game a little bit before we give into walkthroughs. Because the problem with Dungeons of Daggrath is that it's a game that was made in 1983. And lots of RPG tropes hadn't been nailed down yet. And so it's a difficult game to be in for various reasons that we'll go into when we start playing it. But it's a difficult game to map as well, because one of the inherent problems with the game from 1983 is a problem that we're having in 1986. All the walls look alike, right? There's no map in Dungeons of Daggrath. The map you have is the one you make. We will get lost. So we will try being as old school and 1983 with Dungeons and Daggrath as we can, until I lose the thread and somewhere we get lost, and then it's just a case of going to find maps for the dungeon. So we'll see about that. Anyway, as I say, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. We'll be doing more of this tomorrow and then Friday, and hopefully we'll be wrapping it up by Friday or Saturday. Please have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. I shall see you all soon. Good night for now, folks. I hear chat going off like a ping thing in my ear. Setting Stan says thanks for the stream. See you again soon. You too as well. Bye-bye for now, folks.